What is up, everybody? Jack the Realtor here, folks, doing another driving vlog. I'm gonna go write an offer for a client. Let me just zip up the jacket here. So a vlog, a video log, vlog, as some call it. Got my coffee. Pretty excited for this vlog today, folks, because I love doing these driving vlogs. Christmas is around the corner. It's December 21st. When I film this, I'm gonna try to edit it a little bit. I don't do much editing though, because I just like to be raw and real, you know? But anyways, folks, what do we got for news? News for real estate. I just put out a really good podcast. You can check it out if you would like. Got this Christmas cup from last year's Secret Santa. Or, no, sorry, it's called a Yankee Swap. When y'all bring a present, whole number. This cup is so great. It's actually my favorite cup that I own. The only thing about it is it's very, it's not very tall. Alright, folks, so driving here. Always gotta focus on the driving first, video log second. Alright, so what should I do? Should I do something fun today? Something informative. The reason why I like these vlogs is because it's very off the top. Off the cusp. But let's see what's relevant. Okay, something cool that I'm doing right now with the client is we're writing an offer. And I won't disclose who the client is or anything like that, but we're writing an offer contingent on her selling her property. Okay. Now whether it works or it doesn't, it is an option. And we are listing our property very soon, so it's not on the market yet. Ideally, when you do this, you would like to have your property already under contract. But let's say that you have some money in your property, like you own it outright, and it's worth $300,000. Well, this is an incredible way if you want to buy something smaller or move off the Cape, maybe buy a condo up in Wareham or Plymouth or in the Boston surrounding cities. Maybe you want to go to Maine. Maine properties are pretty. You can get a problem. My brother just bought a property in Maine for like 60 grand. But all right. So basically, the point is, you got full equity in your property. That's great. So when you sell, minus realtor fees, minus all the fees, let's say that you're taking home, you know, like 270, somewhere around there. Probably on the conservative side, 270, but I like to be conservative. So basically, let's say that you take home 270 and you've done all the septic inspections, you have everything. Well, you don't have that money yet. So when you want to buy a condo in Plymouth or Wareham, what you can do is you can write an offer contingent on your property selling. And you can say, hey, give us like 2 weeks to get under contract and sold. Okay. And if they accept that offer, then you can market your property, you can get it under contract, you can get it sold, and then you can finalize the offer, which is great. So make it more substantial. I think that this is a pretty cool strategy. Now, ideally, you want to list your property first because people are going to take you more serious if it's already listed. And ideally, in this market, it's pretty tough to do this unless you're really making an offer, or you could do it, you know, the other way. Let's say that you need the money to upsize, right? So your property's selling for 400 grand, you're taking home 380, 370, somewhere around there, and you need that extra money to upsize with the money that you have in your bank account or the money that you're going to be financing with. So basically, what you can do is you can write another offer, and you can make a contingent on selling your home, but you can lock that property under contract for, like, try to negotiate. You're gonna have your realtor, you're gonna have Jack the realtor negotiate those dates for you to give you as much time as possible. But obviously the seller of that property that you want to buy might not want to wait, especially in a market like this. So I'm probably gonna title this video something like how to buy a house, how to sell your house, and how to buy a house before, or how to, what should I do, guys? What do you guys think I should call it? How to sell your house. How to make a move, Because oftentimes you're not gonna have if you want to buy something with cash too and you're downsizing, this is a great strategy, because basically you're gonna have the cash upon your closing to purchase that, other property, if it's within the budget that you have. So, I mean, obviously you have to sit down with your realtor and make sure that you're with a realtor who's willing to do this with you. But you gotta sit down with your realtor and just think, like, hey, what's our budget? Like, how much are we gonna have? All right, folks. Well, listen, Jack the realtor here. I'm driving, doing this vlog, and as you can see, my eyes are on the road. I am sipping my coffee. That might be a controversial topic on this vlog, but hey, I'm just keeping it authentic with you guys. I do drink coffee on the road. I don't see a problem with it. I'm a very safe driver, very responsible with my coffee. Drinking and driving, gosh, someone's gonna comment something like that, but this is coffee, folks. Cafe. All right, so let's go into something fun now, balance it a little bit, because I still have a few more minutes before I get to the office. You guys are bouncing all around here. All right, so one thing that I've noticed is when people move here from out of state, or maybe from off Cape, the first things that they really need, what are the first things that they really need? They need to know where to get the best food, right? And I love to put these out because, number one, I'm a huge food guy. I'm a foodie, as they call it, I think. And I love food. I respect the chef's art of cooking. I am a cook myself. I call myself a cook. Because cooking is like entrepreneurship, in my mind. That's how I look at it. You might look at it different. But it's entrepreneurship because you can create whatever you want on any given day, and the conditions will change the end product. What I mean is, if you want to make something and your fridge is low because it's time to go to the grocery store, sometimes you have to be very creative. And I can get into some stories where I've been very creative and successful in my cooking methods on another time. But let's just talk about this town. So I'm going to the office right now to go talk with my client. And in this town that my office is in, it's in Yarmouth. So I'm coming from Dennis, so that's where my home office is, we could call it. And then we have my normal office, which is in Yarmouth. Yarmouth has so many great restaurants, and I had the privilege of being a local Cape Cod kid back in the day, growing up with restaurant owners, hotel owners. So shout out to clocking in at number 1 on your anniversary night date list, the Yarmouth House. If you want to grab a prime rib, if you want to grab some fish, if you want to grab pretty much anything, it is on the pricey side, but it's worth it because that place is just the bee's knees, and the food is just so good. They have professional waiters and waitresses, and I've always had a great experience over there. And I'm good friends with one of the family members of the owners, and I just love that place. They have this beautiful room that's all glass that you can see from Route 28, and if you get the table in the corner there with your loved one, it makes for an excellent experience. You want to grab some sushi? I'm gonna recommend Anejo. Hands down, me and my wife's favorite sushi place here on Cape Cod. Want to grab some seafood? You want to grab a lobster roll, you got to go to one place only, okay? Shout out to the Delaney's, right? The Skipper. Skipper has this one lobster roll that they call the Wicked Awesome. And it's expensive, but it is so good. It is the best lobster roll on Cape, hands down. And that's a bold statement, because Cape Cod is known for our lobster rolls, just like Maine. We're known for it. So I'm just gonna go with it, because you know what? I love the family that owns it. I love their lobster roll, and it's become an enormously positive tradition for me and a few of my friends who visit Cape Cod every now and then to go there. Even this year they were open, and we got to get in there with our masks, and it was delicious. It was a good experience, and I would highly recommend it. All right, folks, that's what I got for you for now. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. And we're going to be back here with some more food, restaurants for you. No doubt.